is Holly. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we're going to be decorating our bedroom for like pre-summer. And so if you've already been watching, then you have seen us like do a blue and white summer decor haul, and then we started decorating the living room and kitchen and dining room and foyer. Today we're going to be working on our bedroom, and we're going to add just a couple of touches, maybe just one touch of blue into our bathroom. And then I also went and grabbed some things from like Home Goods. I found some more vases. I have something coming in from Walmart and a few other little things. So we're going to show like a haul of other things whenever we finish with the bedroom, and then kind of put those into the living area and kind of tweak those things like we talked about in the last video. So before we get started, I want to thank today's sponsor, which is Brooklinen. And we've talked about them before, and what the funny thing is, I was telling Drew that we needed a new comforter, that we have had ours that we sleep with for over 10 years. Ever since Drew and I got married, it was something off of our registry, and so we were just in need of a new one. And it was so funny because I was just talking to him about that, and then like a couple of days later, Brooklinen reached out to me and told me about their Memorial Day sale that they're having, so we'll talk about that later. And so we chose here's Maddie girl. So we picked out a comforter to be able to use, and I am so excited to share it with y'all on the quality of it as we start decorating our room. So here is the one that we chose. So we chose the lightweight down comforter. They have several different down comforters available on their website, and so you can kind of go through and see which one best suits your family. The reason that Drew and I agreed on getting this one is because we are both hot sleepers. I'm always really cold natured, but there's just something about at nighttime I like to be just cool, so we keep the air down low, and I just don't like to be hot and sweaty, especially now that I'm pregnant. I feel like I get even more hot at nighttime, and so we chose the lightweight one. So this is again perfect for hot sleepers, and it's like cloud-like softness that comforts without the weight. So if you're new to my channel and never heard of Brooklinen before, we actually swapped to everything at Brooklinen. They are actually a luxury chic company, and they create high quality home goods to elevate your home. So I don't know about y'all, but that is like one thing that I love to have, is a very comfy bed. We put layers and layers and layers on our bed, and we have for years. I love to just fall into it and feel like I'm just sleeping on a cloud. So for Drew and I, it is not only important for us to invest in nice bedding that is going to last for a long time, but to also improve our quality of sleep. We spend a third of our life in our bed, and so we want it to feel like we are in a luxurious hotel whenever we come to bed at night. So we're going to go ahead and change out our old comforter for the new one. And I wanted to mention Brooklinen's sale that they're having. So from now until May 31st, they're going to be having a Memorial Day sale, and everything on the Brooklinen website is going to be 20% off. So I'll be sure to put my link in the description box down below. So if you've been interested in Brooklinen or interested in it now would be the perfect time to try them out or stock up on all of your favorites. Drew and I actually used this comforter for the first time last night, and it is so fluffy. I don't even know or have the words to explain how just comfortable this is. It also has loops on every corner, so you can attach it to your duvet covers. And so thank you again so much, Brooklinen, for sponsoring today's video and hooking Drew and I up for the summertime with this lightweight down comforter. So we're going to go ahead and finish making up the bed, and I'm going to use these pillows that I've had for a couple of years now that I got from Home Goods, and put up the black and white pillows in throws. And I think I would like to find a blue velvet quilt to go at the bottom of this bed. I think it would just help pull everything together. And then we're just going to add a touch of blue. I'm just going to put this blue vase right here beside it, this planter we've had in here for every season. I thought I was going to change this up, but I just really like the way that this looks, so I decided to keep it through the summertime. And then in this little statue that we've used, I used to have a candle in it. I decided to put a plant, and now this big vase, I decided to move it out of the way, and my mom had this one, and I think that it looks a lot better than this big clear jar. I don't really care for these eucalyptus, and I found a little bit more of these little fern stems that I purchased at Hobby Lobby. I thought that these would look good in there, but I think that I need some like white hydrangeas, so I might go out in the garden and try to get some, or Mom said she had some to bring over here, so I think that we'll end up changing that out as well. So like I told y'all, I went out and about the other day with my mother-in-law. So if you follow me on Instagram, you kind of saw that little adventure and what we were doing. And so I was wanting to pick up a few more blue pieces. So we went to another Home Goods. So I felt like I hit the jackpot again. And like I said, I felt like I had bought and had collected a few pieces, or like several pieces, to be able to complete the look. But as I started putting it out, even my sister came over here, she was like, I thought you bought a bunch of blue stuff. Where is it all? And she looked around, she was like, I guess you do have it all out. Quickly realized that I did a few more pieces, but thankfully they're all so inexpensive at Home Goods, so we were able to find a few more to add to it, and I'm really excited to share with y'all what I found. So the first one that I found was this. Look, we match. This one was $35, and I'm thinking about putting this one on the coffee table. It's a little bit bigger than the one that we had on there, so I'm thinking I'm gonna use this one on the coffee table. The next one that I found was this print, and this one was only $14.99. And they did have some that had a lot of the light blue in it. And so I think I am gonna go grab a couple of those pieces with the very light blue and hardly any of the navy, if any of the navy at all, just this light blue color, because I love it, like the color of my nails. So I may go grab a couple of pieces of those and add that in. And then I also found this over there in the kitchenware. So look how pretty this is. I told y'all in my last video that, or the kitchen decorate with me, that I wanted to find some like salt and pepper shakers. And I still think that would be pretty too, but I found this to replace our utensils in for now, and it was only $7.99, and I love the roses on this one. And this is the last one that I found. This was a really big piece. I actually saw this one the last time that I went, but I didn't think that I needed it, so I didn't grab it. But this one was $30. I love how big it is. So I think that what we're gonna do, like I said, my mother-in-law was with me and she's helping host the baby shower. So she was like, we need to find like a really big, pretty piece for your island. So whenever she saw this one, she was like, we need to get this one. And so I grabbed it. Like you could make this one a vase and put flowers in it, or you could just have it sitting just as is. And so loved this one too. The last thing that I grabbed from Home Goods was I wanted some books, like I told y'all, for my living room that were blue and could replace the black books that I have on the shelves. So I thought I was gonna go to the thrift store and buy like some hardback cover blue books to put on my bookshelves, but I saw this one and I loved it, and I love reading these books. I've already skimmed through this, and I actually have a few of these hydrangeas that are in this book. And so this was $16.99. Now Home Goods does have some books. They did have some that I thought that were pretty, but they were like $30, and I'm like 20-ish. Around $20-ish is enough to spend on a book for me, so I didn't get those. But I did order some from Amazon for a really good price, and I'm really excited for them to come in. One, I'm super excited to look through, and I think that's kind of what I want to do. I love the older style books like that you can get at thrift stores and use for decor, but I never look through those. Like some of them are dictionaries that I have, even though they're really inexpensive. I think I'm going to be leaning more towards trying to start collecting more of these kind of books for the seasons, because I love looking at them. Okay, this is the last thing blue that I wanted to share with y'all. Again, I did order some books from Amazon, so I'll share that in another video, but I found these off of Walmart. So I have been looking for these at antique stores, and I cannot find a set of 8. Finding a set of 8 of these like goblets, I believe is what they're called, are really hard to come by, and I needed 8 to go in our kitchen cabinets, the glass cabinets. And so I just searched on Amazon, didn't really see any on Amazon, so I just searched on Google, blue goblets, and these came from Walmart, Pioneer Woman. They are gorgeous. So they came in a set of 4 for $20. So I thought that was a really, really good deal, because the other ones that I were seeing were way more pricey than these, and I just think they are gorgeous. So I'm excited to put these in my cabinets. So I'm gonna do that with y'all in just a second. So I decided to go ahead and replace this post-so. The one that I had came from the last house and it just was not looking good. And so I decided to replace it, and it filled in the space and looks so much better. And we're going to work on our cabinets. I'm just going to put this little wicker bowl right here and fill it up with some limes and call this shelf done for now. Another thing I wanted to share with y'all, this is not a purchase item, although I wish that it was. But Miss Althea's really good friend, Miss Kathy, watches my videos, and so saw that I was decorating with blue things, and she offered to let me use these for the baby shower. And so we're gonna style these. So let me tell y'all what I was planning on doing. I was going to put this is what I have so far, and I'm loving it, but I wanted to find my own like little teapot and like little teacups that were like a blue matching set maybe. But I wanted to find it at like an antique store or thrift store or even Home Goods if they had something, because their stuff is just as beautiful. I haven't seen anything like that yet. And so Miss Kathy was so kind to letting us borrow these. Aren't they gorgeous? I wonder what brand they are. I mean, just gorgeous. She said that she found these at a yard sale, I believe. So I think that we're gonna put this one here. And if we happen to run upon some, I'm gonna go ahead and grab them. But I'm just so thankful that she offered to let us use these, because it adds another pop of blue in this little cabinet area. And oh my gosh, I love them. And I think that we're gonna use these on the built-ins. I thought I was gonna put this one with the teapot, but I needed a little something else on the built-ins. And so we're gonna style this over there. So again, thank you so much, Miss Kathy. That was so generous of you, and your pieces are gorgeous. I know that everybody's gonna love seeing these on the channel. Share with y'all the built-ins later. I'm still working on them. They're looking a lot better than what they were. We added more blue. And then I asked y'all, but I had already known, and y'all agreed with me, not vibing with these pillows. It's not the look I was going for. They are really beautiful pillows. I love them. And a lot of y'all suggested me to put these on the front porch in the rocking chairs. Well, we all think alike, because I wanted to put these out there originally. But this was more of a pricier pillow cover. These, and put these in the rocking chair. So I would need 4 of these, so I would need to order 2 more. But I'm just still debating on if I want to do that or not. But I think they would be beautiful on the front rocking chairs. So we'll see about that. But I am going to return those right there, and possibly these. And I'm going to look for more pillows to put on the couch. This is not the look that I was going for. These are gorgeous. A lot of y'all said that y'all loved these, and they looked elegant and pretty. And these two look too like coastal, or like they belong outdoors. But these actually are outdoor pillows too. They just have that texture to them. And even though they're not really showing up on camera, I don't know. We do use these pillows. Somebody asked if I threw them off the couch. We don't. We lay on them and stuff. And so I just felt like with company coming over and stuff, I just didn't want an outdoor pillow to be here. So I was going to see if I could find some at Home Goods, because I've looked all over on Amazon, and I'm just not seeing any that I love, and I don't want to risk it. So I think that we're just going to see what we can find at Home Goods and just get 4 pillows to put, kind of like how I did these. And then that one is a pillow cover. And then honestly, a lot of these pillows that you buy at Home Goods actually have the zipper on them. So I could just take them off and then just get rid of the actual pillow insert and keep the pillow cover, and then just rotate throughout the seasonal pillows, if that makes sense. And then I'm still trying to decide if I like this wicker little tray here or not, or if I want to look for a different one. And then I do love this vase better than the other one. I was able to put that vase on the built-ins and then use this bigger one on the coffee table, and I like the way that that looks. Well, that is going to be all for today's video. We had a lot that we did today. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. Y'all don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you did, because we're going to be changing out a few more things before June 3rd. Then we're going to be moving on into other decor ideas for like the patriotic decor, peach decor for our peach week here in Chilton County. the baby shower, the baby nursery, putting it together, a baby shower haul. So a lot is coming. And also, y'all don't forget to check out my link in the description box down below and go to Brooklinen's website. And remember, all of their stuff is going to be 20% off through May 31st for their Memorial Day sale.